So Grand Rising, everybody. Thanks for jumping on. Do me a favor as you jump on, drop your city and your state to let us know where you guys are tuning in from. This is the Blank Spot, and we are a sublimation blanks and t-shirt transfer supplier. We're located just outside of Columbia, South Carolina. And today, guys, is $2 Sublimation Tuesday. So welcome to Sublimation Tuesday. This whole world of sublimation, so many different things that you can actually sublimate if you are beginning to get into sublimation. If you're brand new to it and you're saying, hey, you know what? I heard about sublimation, but I just don't understand it. Or I heard about sublimation and I'm not quite sure I'm ready to get started. Well, hopefully after this video, it's going to make a lot more sense to you and it's going to help you to make that informed decision. So Grand Rising, everybody, drop that city, drop that state. Let us know where you guys are tuning in from. We'd love to know how you found us. If it's your first time, go ahead and type a number 1 in the comments. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you know, you know. It's Sublimation Tuesday, $2 Sublimation Tuesday. As we get started, we're going to be talking about how you can purchase some amazing sublimation transfers for only $2, 2 for $2. And the minimum is putting 10 in your shopping cart, which means you're going to get 10 orders, 20 total sublimation transfers for only, guys, listen, for only $20, right? So today I got a little twist, okay? That means I'm going to add a little something to it. So you may have ordered from us already. You may say, hey, you know what? I got what I need. I don't need any more sublimation transfers right now. But here's the thing. We're going to be talking about sublimating on colored shirts. And I got about 3, maybe 4 different, maybe 5 different colored shirts that we're going to sublimate on today. And it's going to be quick. So from start to finish, we've been on here, let's see, about 2 minutes, a little more than 2 minutes. So from start to finish, it's not going to be any longer than 45 minutes, but you'll be able to go to our YouTube channel, which is The Blank Spot, and you can see this video again. So this is only going to last about 45 minutes. So about 11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to be signing out. However, while you're here, you're going to get to see just how easy it is to put some designs together, to put some colors together, and sublimate on colored shirts. So it's all about the design. So we got D in here.
Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. Happy $2 Tuesday. Hope y'all doing well out there today. I am D.
So she's going to hang out with us for a little while today. We're going to be talking about putting sublimation transfers, full color sublimation images on colored shirts. So what I need you guys to do,
polyester shirts.
100% polyester. So we're sublimating directly to 100% colored polyester shirts.
Yep.
So I need you guys to like the video. If you can't like the video, why are you even here? If you can't share the video, what you doing here? That's what the support we're looking for. So double tap that screen, like the video, share the video, let your best crafting friend know what we're doing. We're going to be sharing with you directly how to sublimate on full color 100% polyester shirts. Now, unfortunately, I got to put this out here. We no longer carry these shirts in our shop. We no longer carry these shirts in our shop. However, for the first 10 people to make a purchase, and I said of $40 or more, but I'm not gonna press you guys. If you make a purchase of $30 or more before taxes, we're gonna give you a free colored 100% polyester shirt with your order.
We're gonna give you a shirt, y'all. That way you can go and you can try out yourself, right? You can try out one of the Faith designs like I have on right now, Faith Over Fear, all pure sublimation, right? And this is 100% polyester color shirt.
So let's go ahead and get started. So if you just getting here, if you're brand new, once again, type a number 1 in the comments. Also, don't forget to share your location, where you're calling in from, where you're signing in from. We're in just outside of Columbia, South Carolina. In a little town called Casey, South Carolina. And that's where our warehouse is located. So we are a sublimation blanks and t-shirt transfer supplier. Okay. What does that mean? I know it's a whole mouthful, but what does that mean? We sell sublimation blanks. We've always sold sublimation blanks. That's to include drinkware, fabrics, apparel, blankets, bags, our t-shirts, and then moving right along, our ink, and also
our amazing sublimation paper.
So we have sublimation paper in 4 different paper pack sizes: 8.5 by 11, 8.5 by 14, 11 by 17, and 13 by 19. And then we also carry paper rolls. So if you're interested in using the paper rolls, they're tacky.
Tacky paper rolls.
That means that they're heat activated. They stick when the heat hits it. We have 8.5 inches. We have 13 inches, and we have 24 inches.
And the 24-inch is fast dry.
It's fast dry.
The only tacky is the 8.5 and the 13. The 24 is the fast dry.
So I got some shirts here, man. As a matter of fact, Dee is our model today. She's already wearing a shirt that I did on the previous video. This is a 100% polyester shirt with a cotton feel.
Yep.
Now, this is the thing about sublimation. And we're not here to break any rules, but we're definitely going to bend them. No one ever said that you could not sublimate on colored shirts. Okay?
Right. You can sublimate on anything.
Yeah, you put it on. You put it on anything.
You just have to know the science of sublimation
and the combination,
and the combination with the colors and everything, right? And the type of fabric that you have, right? Remember, sublimation loves polyester. It does not love cotton.
So if you just jumping on and you heard sublimating on colors, we're not talking about hacks, okay? Nope. We're not talking about hacks. What we're talking about is sublimating directly to a 100% color polyester shirt. Now, if you've done this before, type a number 2 in the comments. If you've already tried sublimating to a colored polyester, 100% polyester shirt, type a number 2 in the comments.
Yeah. Who has already tried this process, right?
Looking for the number 2.
There's a lot of possibilities when it comes to these polyester color shirts, right? I know, driving down the street, you see, like you said this morning, you see, the workers out there doing the lawns and stuff like that. And they have these, really, I guess, what do you call it?
Safety orange.
Safety
and
type
safety
of shirts.
And safety green.
So with the safety type of shirts, use sublimation. It works, y'all.
So if you know anybody who is doing lawn care, they have a lawn care business. They're working in construction.
Yep.
These shirts are super cool as far as, not hot.
Right.
And also all they need is a black on there. Yeah. So it's a low cost investment for you, and you can turn a nice profit with that. Yep. So with that being said, I did a couple of tests this morning. Some of them I really liked and some of them I didn't. Yep. I will tell you once again, you have to remember that it is about the color combination.
It's about the color wheel. Think about it. You got to think about that color wheel, right? And one thing you have to remember with sublimation is that science. There is no white ink. Okay.
Now I wish we could sublimate full color on darker fabrics. Mm-hmm. I wish there was a white ink in sublimation that would solve a lot of our issues.
Right.
However, there isn't. And then the other thing is, you hear a lot of customers, and you are our customers, are saying, hey, you know what? My customers don't want that color. They don't want
white.
They don't want this. They don't want that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to tell you something that you may or may not understand. There are a lot of customers that just don't know what they want until you present it to them.
You got to present it to them, right?
And if you are the type of personality who is afraid to try new things, then you'll never get past what you don't understand.
Absolutely. So it's always best, guys, to try different things. You know what I mean? If you are one that, you are wanting to reach, a different audience, a different clientele, try something different. Try something out of the norm. You know what I mean? And right now, we're going to show you guys something that's out of the norm. All right?
So who's ready to do this thing?
Who's ready?
We even moved our heat press so we can give y'all a better angle, because we had people talking about,
I can't see.
What are you doing?
What you doing?
So just so you guys know, if you're new to the platform, and grand rising to everybody just jumping on, if you're new to the platform, guys, this is not a training platform. It's not a teaching platform, but it can be an educational platform.
It can be an educational platform.
Our job is to share our products with you the best that we can.
Yeah.
And also to let you know how easy it is to use our products. If you're looking for something outside of what we're talking about, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to help you. So it's up to you to do your due diligence and do your homework. However, if you're interested today in ordering some very inexpensive yet high quality, vibrant quality sublimation transfers, you can go to our website, which is, it's over here,
theblankspot.com.
That's THEBLANKSSPOT.com. And how they going to get to the $2 Tuesday?
So listen, guys, for $2 Tuesday, remember, you're going to go to the website. You are going to scroll down till you see $2 Tuesday. Inside of that collections is where you are going to shop, okay? There is several different genres in there. This morning, I just added some fall designs for tumblers. And I also ordered, I put fall designs in there for t-shirts, and then I put some Halloween in there, okay? So remember, 2 for $2. That means that out of that collection, you need to add 10 items to your cart. Add 10 items to your cart, all right? And they're all going to be 2 for $2, okay?
We got to get this thing done fast because 45 minutes is going to go by before you know it.
Theblankspot.com, y'all.
We are at 30 minutes. We got 30 minutes left in this broadcast. Right. So remember, make sure you go to our website.
The $2 Tuesday collection, y'all. 2 for $2. Make sure you put 10 items in your cart. 10 items. Once you get to 10, they're all going to slash to $2.
And the first 10 people.
Yes.
The first 10 people to make a purchase of $30 or more before taxes, we're going to give you a free colored shirt.
We're going to send you a free colored 100% polyester t-shirt.
Today. Not tomorrow.
The first 10,
when you order it, it's coming with
more.
All right. So, I did not try this, but we know that breast cancer awareness is coming up. It's going to be here before you know it. All right.
Yep.
And we got this nice, pink 100% polyester shirt. This is like a safety pink.
Safety pink.
Yeah, this is like a safety pink.
Yep.
Now, where can I find this shirt, Eric? You can go to any t-shirt supplier, or vendor. You can go on their website and you can purchase these shirts. Now we will do our best. We'll make an announcement later on. We will do our best to put some of these pink shirts specifically back on our website. If we can get some, we're going to put them back on our website to help you guys out, so you don't have to go scurrying around everywhere. But this is a 100% polyester shirt. And that's what you want to look for. You want to look for something that says performance. 100% polyester. It is very important that you do not get a cotton poly blend if you want to get that best.
If you want a vibrant outcome, you want to make sure that you get the highest possible polyester count. Remember, sublimation does not like cotton. All right, sublimation does not like cotton. I think that's one of the things that a lot of crafters, business owners, have trouble with, because they going with the poly blends and the more of a cotton. You want to make sure that you have more polyester in your fabric. The more polyester, the more vibrant it's going to be.
Now, we know polyester shirts can be a little bit on the expensive side, but if you're crafting, that could be an issue for you. But if you're a business owner, you understand about the tax deductions and the write-offs. Hopefully, you know that it's a business expense, but you want to make sure that you get that quality shirt so you can get that best results. Now, remember, we talked about the color wheel. The color wheel is going to be important.
Important, y'all.
When you're doing these colored shirts, because every design is not going to show up the same way.
Right.
Okay.
So think about it this way. Yellow and blue makes what color, guys? What does yellow and blue make? Can somebody tell me what the colors yellow and blue make?
Oh, I know.
What does yellow and blue make? What color does it make?
Going back to grade school.
Going back to school, y'all. Right? I can't see anything. Yellow and blue. Okay, green. There we go. We got one. Yellow and blue makes green, right? So you really have to understand that if you have a green shirt, right?
Yeah.
And you put, and your transfer has yellow in it, what color or blue, what is it going to be?
It's going to be a distorted color, man.
Right? So just understand that part. Just understand that part.
But
yellow and blue make purple.
Well, no. Oh. I think it's blue and red that makes purple.
Yeah, I think blue and red, but yeah. So if yellow, it makes green, y'all.
You can definitely, it's definitely going to depend on the combination, the color combination.
Yep.
And if you're okay, because this is a leopard print.
Yep.
This is a leopard print design. If you're okay with it not coming out the way that the total full color is supposed to look, then that means you've created something differently, okay?
Right.
But if you're like just real anal retentive and it has to be that way, then this is not for you. But if you're interested in doing something a little different and trying things out, you can actually walk away very excited and very happy with the outcome. Now, this is a 100% polyester pink, like a safety pink shirt.
Yep.
Now, some of you didn't see me. I am going to lint roll this. I have my heat press set at 385, and I'm going to be doing this for how many seconds? For 55
seconds, okay? Guys. 55 seconds.
So when you get our sublimation or any of our transfers, when you get our transfers, you're going to get a card.
Yes, guys. So you are going to get, anytime you purchase transfers from us, you will be getting this card. This is a transfer pressing instructions card, okay? All of the different transfers that we carry, the instructions are going to be on this card, okay? If for some reason you do not get this card, we have the instructions on the website under printing and transfer services, all right?
So another thing you need to know, especially if you're very new to sublimation, and if you're not sure, sublimation is about pressure, it's about temperature, it's about time. Your substrate, the thing you're going to be sublimating on, your paper, your ink, and your printer. Those 7 things are going to give you the best sublimation project. We have some amazing paper, like Dee said. We don't need to use any butcher paper to cover our paper because it doesn't leak, it doesn't bleed. But it also has a high transfer rate. That means that the chances that your image getting to your substrate is going to be greater, and the more vibrancy because of our high transfer rate.
Absolutely, absolutely. So let me say good morning to some people. Good morning, ATB Marketing. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Tamara. You're always here. We appreciate you. Good morning, Tiffany. Good morning, Dolores or Doris. Good morning, Michelle. How y'all doing out there today?
I think we missed Tamara's name again.
Tamara. I said Tamara.
You said Tamara.
Tamara, I'm sorry.
You make it up. You make it up name.
We know who you are.
We apologize. But you know,
we here.
We did a pre-press on the shirt. You want to pre-press after you lint roll 3 to 5 seconds. You also want to make sure your pressure's already set. So 9 times out of 10, what you're going to do is you're going to set the pressure before you even heat your heat press up to make sure that's a good pressure. For me, and like a lot of other people, because of sublimation, a lot of people don't like that line in that that you get in that press when you actually press that design. So the lighter the pressure, the more chance you have of it ghosting. The heavier the pressure, the more chance you have of it having that line in it. So there's a couple things that you can do to alleviate that. One of those things is that you can have a pad. Having this pad is going to allow you to do 2 things. Number one, it's going to help you to get that extra pressure that you want underneath. And you don't have to, the second thing is you don't have to put too much pressure on there, which means it's going to alleviate that line. And the pad will go underneath. It will go underneath the shirt.
Underneath.
Okay. So that's something that you guys can do. Also, heat tape for your design if you need to tape it down. And also, if you need a t-shirt measuring tool, you got a t-shirt placement tool or measuring tool. That's a good thing to have. A fabric ruler is also a good thing to have handy. And another thing, we have this ruler conversion chart because there's a lot of people who have issues with measuring. Okay. A lot of people have issues with measuring. So there's this conversion chart. This is on our website. It's a digital download. You can go and look at conversion chart. These fabric rulers are there as well in pink and in white. And I think that's about it.
All right.
So
ATB Marketing, make sure you have 2 S's on there for the email, okay? Just go to the website and scroll all the way down and you should get the email address. You may have only had 1 S on there. Make sure you got 2 S's.
And if you give me a second, I'll drop it in there. Okay. Matter of fact, you can type it in there.
Say the email us.
Type it let's go here.
Okay, I'm gonna type it in ATB Marketing.
Okay, guys, so just like anything else, this transfer is no different. You're going to measure from the neckline, just below the neckline, and you're going to do 3 to 4 fingers. To measure this, 3 to 4 fingers down. If you feel like you have to tape it, go ahead and tape it. especially if you're new. If this is new to you, I don't recommend you taping it under the heat press, especially if you don't have something that slides out. I recommend you taping it on the table and then transporting your shirt to the heat press. Of course, it's going to be a little different if you do that because you got to make sure that the transfer doesn't move. However, if you're brand new, I recommend you tape it. Also,
yes,
heat gloves, okay? Heat gloves. Get you some heat gloves. That's going to be helpful as well because safety is always important.
Get you a good set of heat gloves.
So now I'm going to, just a little bit of pressure. Remember, 385, 55 seconds. This is the Blank Spot Sublimation Paper. You can find our paper on our website at theblankspot.com.
Yep.
If you want to compare our paper to one of the other leading papers that are out there, our paper does not jam. You didn't see me put any butcher paper on top of the transfer because it's not needed. All types of things that we get with our paper. So you're going to get some great results. If you're just jumping on, this is the Blank Spot. We're a sublimation blanks and t-shirt transfer supplier located just outside of Columbia, South Carolina.
Yep.
Today is $2.
$2 Tuesday, y'all. Make sure y'all go to the website, scroll down to $2 Tuesday. Everything in that collection, 2 for $2, right? So you make sure you put 10 in your cart. You're gonna get actually 20 transfers, right? For $20.
Because one order comes with 2.
Gives
so
you
you
2.
get 2 for 1. So
yep.
And then the last thing is we're pressing on these color 100% polyester shirts.
Yep. Y'all see
and
my shirt?
I want y'all to understand something. It may not come out exactly like you want to every time. However, it will come out.
Yep.
It's going to be a little different, okay? It's going to be a little different.
That's us telling you guys to understand that color wheel, right? You have to understand that color wheel.
So this didn't come out. Well, this came out exactly how I knew it was going to come out, okay? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a transfer on the other side with a darker shade of person, darker tone, okay?
To show you guys how that's going to look, right? So look at this shirt, right? So this is a green. And then I put one of the Faith transfers out of that collection on here. So look how this one came out, right? So you want to do some experimenting. Oh, and also, guys, for the first 10 people that make a purchase of $30 or more before taxes, $30 or more before taxes today, we are going to send you a colored 100% polyester t-shirt. We're going to send you one of these t-shirts so that you can try this out. That's the first 10 people that make a purchase today of $30 or more before taxes. All right.
Now, when you're messing with this, you want to use lighter colors. Okay. When you're doing colored sublimation shirts, you want to always use lighter colors. Using darker colors are not going to work. Okay. You need to understand that. That's another thing. A lot of people are looking for a perfect outcome with sublimation. I'm going to tell you there are some things that you can do to kind of manipulate the idea of sublimation.
Yeah.
And this is one of them. However, with these colored shirts, it may be best to stay with solid transfers.
Solid color, black, solid colors like that will get you the result that you are looking for, right? You just have to do some experimenting to see what things look like, right? And guess what? If you make that purchase of $30 or more, we're going to send you one of these shirts and you can experiment with some transfers out of the collection.
So you're probably saying, if I can't use full color transfer on the color shirt, what's the use? Well, this is a full color transfer.
Right here.
It's just the color of the shirt and the color of the image that you use.
It blends well.
It does matter, okay?
Yep.
Blending colors do matter. What else? Got anything else going on?
Well, this week, let me see, starting probably tomorrow.
Yeah.
Starting tomorrow, guys, we are going to be in maintenance mode, all right? But guess what? That's going to be great for you guys, right? We going into maintenance mode. We have to do some maintenance on our printers and stuff like that. We're going to be in maintenance mode until Monday of next week, all right? During that time, we are going to let you guys get a customer appreciation sale of 20% off of the entire website except of the machine. So everything on there except the machines, we're going to do 20% off, all right? That's going to be starting tomorrow up until Monday of next week because we will be on maintenance mode. All right. Okay. So this is the difference. So this was the first one that we did, right? So take a look at that. Okay. And then this is the other one that we did. Okay. This is the first one. And then this is the second one. Okay. First one. Second one. All right. Okay. And this is 100% polyester.
So
all right.
For those of you guys who liked our butterfly collection,
Yes.
we recently started selling sublimation butterflies. You like our butterfly collection? There's going to be some butterflies that I'm about to do, and I love the way this came out. I already did a little test on the front.
Love butterflies, y'all.
And I think this may end up being my wife's shirt, but the butterfly collection on a safety green or a neon green,
yes,
100% polyester shirt. This is going to come out great, guys. I already know. When you what they say?
Tamara said you didn't ask if we like. Tamara said you didn't ask if we like the shirt. Do y'all like the shirt?
Yeah, do you like my shirt? Do you like my shirt?
Thanks, Steve. Thanks for joining. We appreciate you.
So same thing, nothing changed. Pre-press, lint roll, pre-press. For anybody who's new out there and who's never done sublimation before, it can be a little tricky. Okay. Dee's wearing a sublimation shirt. This is a 3D sublimation shirt that I have on right now. It can be a little bit tricky. It can be a little bit tricky, especially if you don't have the right tools and or the right supplies. However, I do know for a fact that things can be done. I actually ended up sublimating a oversized image like this.
Yeah.
On a 15 by 15.
It can be done, y'all. It can be done.
I think I had that on our YouTube channel.
I think so.
So if you got the right tools, the right supplies, you can do a lot of different things. Okay.
All right. So Sheila Harris says, I ordered some sublimation paper last Thursday, got it on Monday. I tried the paper and I love it. I'll be ordering more. Thank you so much, Sheila. Tag us in any videos that you do. We appreciate your business, and we knew you was gonna love that paper because it is amazing.
Yo, you
we
better
appreciate you. You better tell somebody.
Tell somebody. Because you know what? To be honest with you guys, that's how businesses grow. We talk about word of mouth and we talk about advertising and marketing, but by a first-hand account,
yes,
testimonial of you saying, "Hey, you know what? This is what I use. Yep. This is where I got it from." That's gonna help us.
That's gonna help, guys,
and we appreciate that. But it's also gonna help us to be able to continue to give you the deals that you deserve.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just
that's the support. That's the support that we love, guys. That's the support that we love. Hi, John. How are you today?
What's going on? What's going on?
So yeah, so today is $2 Tuesday, y'all. Make sure y'all run over to the website, theblankspot.com. Make sure you put 2 S's in there. Theblankspot.com. Go to that $2 Tuesday collection. All right. Put 10 in your cart. Everything's gonna go to $2. All right.
But anybody who says that it won't work, like I said, it has to be a lighter color shirt.
Yep.
It has to be a lighter
Look at that, y'all.
Shirt. Now, this design, here you go. This design is the same butterfly that we are selling. And I'm going to share with you what it looks like in full color.
This one is actually on the website under that $2 Tuesday, that whole butterfly collection. So what Eric did before was he put one like right here. And then he did one on the back.
Do I have the other one?
Right.
I don't think I have it printed.
Now this is a safety green. Okay. So that's what we're talking about today. We're talking about not limiting yourself to white polyester. You can also do color polyester.
And you know, sometimes
Good morning, Bumblebee.
Sometimes our eyes are deceiving. But those are some great colors on that color shirt. And it didn't take much. It didn't. So for those of you got something?
So these are 100% polyester shirts. So you got to understand what polyester is, what sublimation is. It works best with sublimation polyester. Sublimation does not like cotton. So yeah, this one is 100% polyester. Okay.
So there's a lot of people that's going to probably pop in towards the middle, and you're going to say, hey, they just sublimated a color shirt. These are not cotton, like Dee said.
These are polyester.
The other thing is it's up to you, especially if you're in business, crafting. Also, you got to understand you have to do your due diligence. You got to do your due diligence. As we stated when we first jumped on, you can sublimate on black if you want to.
You can sublimate on anything.
But it won't come out. Because sublimation has no white ink.
That's right.
It doesn't have that base. as some of those full color transfers are going to have, it uses white as a background, as that platform or foundation. Now, just remember, anything that may be white in your sublimation image or design, it's going to accept the colors of that shirt.
That's right.
So if that shirt is green, if it's lime green, and her transfer has white in it, well, of course, it's going to be green in the background.
Everything that's white is going to be green. Okay. You're very welcome, Jacqueline. You're very welcome. So if you want to know more, guys, about sublimation, on the front page, we do have a blog as well. You can read that blog, and it'll let you know more about sublimation.
Now, I really don't like using this word confusion. However, that is one of the reasons why we were kind of forced to stop selling these colored shirts.
Yes.
Because we would get a lot of people who were very, very new to sublimation, and we would try to explain to them that, hey, you know what? You can do certain things with certain colors.
Right.
But some people just didn't get it. And it became to be a little bit taxing on us. So we kind of stopped doing it.
Yeah.
Why am I doing it now? Why are we doing it now? Because I think it's cool. I've always thought it was cool.
Yeah.
And we're giving away the shirts.
Listen, guys, again, if you order if you order $30 worth of merchandise today, worth of products today, $30 before taxes, okay, we are going to give you a colored 100% polyester shirt. That way you can go and you can try some of those transfers that we have on the site, right? So you can try for yourself to see how it comes out, okay?
No, you don't have to use, certain colors you really don't have to use. I'm going to tell you, browns are going to work really well on this. So that means if you have a picture or image of a man or a woman, black, brown, light, dark color, it's gonna pop out.
So your browns pop out.
The brown's gonna pop out on the lighter colors.
Okay,
that's just how it is.
Yeah.
But I am gonna do. I like this one. I like how the greens merge.
The greens merge. Okay.
Yeah, I like how the greens merge. But I'm gonna do a pocket logo. So doing a pocket logo, and I got some stuff all over the place. I can see me cleaning up a little bit. We're almost done, guys. We got about a little less than 15 minutes to go before we end the broadcast. But I'm gonna do a green pocket logo for these butterflies. And I'm gonna tell y'all, man, I like the butterflies. I don't know about y'all. These butterflies are available on our website. I think we got 10 to choose from.
Yep.
Got 10 to choose from. In order to do this pocket logo, you need to have this tool right here. If not, it's going to be a little difficult to do the measuring, okay?
So that tool will actually kind of help you to know where you want to place the transfer.
So it has a line that actually, when you line it up at the top of the collars, at the top of the fold, it has a line right in the middle, and it says left chest.
Yep, but you can be creative depending on how big your design is. You can be creative, move it over to the left, to the right, however you want to do it.
Yep.
That's the great thing about it, is you can do what you want to do with these, right?
Now, just remember, I'm taping this down. That means that I'm going to have to be careful when I move this. I'm going to have to be careful when I move it to the heat press. So I'm going to have to tape this down. And a lot of times what people end up doing is they tape it like I'm doing right now on the sides. But I want you to think about this. Taping it on the corners is probably going to be a better outcome. Once I tape it, I'm moving this. And I'm moving it out of the way so I can have more space. Now, I want you to remember, if you know what you're doing and you're confident, you don't have to worry about all that tape, okay? You don't have to worry about that. But if you're beginning and you're worried, because a lot of people are worried about messing up. I'm just going to be honest. You know what I'm saying?
You're going to mess up.
You messing up means that you're learning. And if you're not learning, you're not having some experiences.
Exactly. You got to learn, so you're going to mess up. All right? So don't worry about messing up, because it's going to happen anyway, right? But that's how you learn. I remember when I was first starting sublimation, I messed up so much, so many shirts, so many tumblers. But guess what? I perfected that craft and I got it right. So that's how you learn, guys.
So we're currently pressing on our 15 by 15 so you guys can kind of be in the mix and feel like you're involved, because pressing on larger presses, and when you have a smaller press, it's kind of unrealistic. So we want to make sure we stay with that. And I got one more thing to do after this one, and then we're gonna gonna go ahead and move on, but we're
So,
gonna be answering questions.
Yeah,
right now.
so does anybody have any questions regarding what we're doing today? Today is $2 Sublimation Tuesday. Go to the website, theblankspot.com. You're gonna scroll down till you see $2 Tuesday. We just added 3 new products in there. We got some Halloween, we have some fall t-shirt and tumbler transfers. We just added some of those in there this morning. So make sure you go to the website, add 10 to your cart from that collection. Everything is going to slash to $2. Okay, so today is $2 Sublimation Tuesday. Today we are showing you that it is possible to use colored polyester t-shirts for sublimation. Okay, so this is one that we did with the butterfly. This is like a safety green. This one right here is like a safety pink, I guess you could say, that we sublimated. So the possibilities are endless. And if you order $30 or more before taxes, we're going to send you one of these shirts so that you can try.
Do we like the way this came out?
I love it. Okay. Here's that one that had a lot of green in it. That green still pops out. Y'all see that? The green still pops out because it shades of green on top.
Yep.
Okay. So take a look at that. Okay. And now, Eric is gonna do.
I'm gonna do a so this one.
So this one,
it's gonna be for like a vintage look.
Yeah, yeah.
So tell them what happens when you do a poly cotton blend.
So guys, when you use that cotton blend, I can't speak today. So when you use that poly cotton blend, what happens is you have to remember, like I stated probably 10 times already, sublimation loves polyester, right? The more polyester you have, the more the ink is going to stick to that polyester. The less polyester you have, cotton or poly blend, that means that that ink is not going to adhere as well versus with the polyester. Okay, so just remember, sublimation loves polyester and not all of those other blends like cotton and things like that.
But you know, synthetic blends, rayon, polyester, what's another one? Satin.
Those are a poly.
Yeah.
Poly type.
Okay, so
this one right here, what are we using?
So this is a 50-50.
This is a 50-50.
50% cotton, 50% polyester shirt.
Yep.
And because of the polyester that's in the shirt, you still want to lint roll it. If this was a cotton shirt, I wouldn't worry about lint rolling it. And the reason why is because, watch this. One, I wouldn't sublimate on a 100% cotton shirt. That's number one. But the polyester and the sublimation ink binds together.
Right.
And the reason why we're lint rolling is because that ink will bind to any loose polyester.
Any loose fabrics,
okay?
Any fibers,
fibers, yeah.
So you want to make sure that you get any loose fibers out. I don't know if you guys ever done sublimation and you heat press a shirt, right? And then you see these little black
and blue specks.
Call them blue specks. That's because that's the lint that was on there, and that ink somehow got into the fibers, right? So we call them blue specks, and that happens if you don't do a good lint roll, right?
So this particular shirt, once again, it's a heather gray.
Yep.
It is 50% cotton, 50% polyester, and I'm doing a sports theme on this shirt. Okay. Now this is going to look vintage, and a lot of people will wear the vintage. The vintage has actually grown on me. But when we first started, I would see a lot of people talking about 65% polyester, 35% cotton, and it's giving it that vintage look.
Right.
If you're going for that, then awesome. Go ahead, by all means. I personally wouldn't do it on a white shirt because it's going to look very faded. However, you want to remember this. When Dee said what she said about the polyester binding with the ink binding with the polyester, if you have a 50% polyester shirt,
right,
that means that the shirt is only going to attract 50%
of the ink.
That means the other ink is either going to stay on the transfer And if it does happen to get on the shirt, it's going to come out in the wash.
It's gonna start fading and fading and fading, right? So that's one thing to understand about sublimation. All right.
But these are great varsity type shirts when you do them like this.
Good morning, Pro Life Expressions on Instagram. Thank you for joining. Check that out, y'all.
Go ahead. Let me get this thing again.
So this is the vintage look, meaning it is 50% polyester and 50% cotton. So as you can see, it's not as vibrant as if you would have more polyester in here. Okay, but it looks great. I like it. If you like that vintage look, then here you go. Okay, if you like that vintage look.
And that's something I rock with. My favorite team is not the Browns, it's the Saints, but I'm a Shadur fan, not a Browns fan. So you're gonna see me doing a lot of Brown stuff like here in the future too with the Saints. But anyway, this is gonna be the finale, y'all.
Finale time. Y'all ready for the finale?
So for those of you who know, not
where them fans at?
Not everybody's doing it.
Where them fans at?
But we are. So I'm using this 15 by 15 still. You know, breast cancer awareness is going to be here before we know it. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have some things that's going to help you to observe breast cancer awareness. If you are a business owner, you may want to sell some of these. These pink fans are available, and this is a lighter color pink, but they are available on our website. But also the transfer that I'm about to use is available as well. So I'm not going to do anything fancy, anything special. I'm just going to take this. I'm just going to take this transfer, and I'm going to press this fan. Okay, that's all I'm going to do.
So you are a maker of collect fans. Have you thought about putting a transfer on a colored sublimation transfer on a colored fan? Right. We've done this. There's a couple of videos that we have on the YouTube showing you guys exactly how we've done this. I believe we've done it on, of course, the pink. I think we've done it on like a light blue and a yellow, right? So think about the possibilities of especially with the pink fan for pink ribbon month. So guess what? Think about what you can do with that, right? Get you some of these pink ribbon transfers, 2 for $2. Make sure you go to the website, theblankspot.com. Go to that pink ribbon collection. Get you some of these transfers. Make you some shirts, some fans. I'm getting ready to show you that right now. And 2 for $2. Possibilities are endless, guys.
Had to meet our delivery driver. Look. All right, so that's a little bit too big. So I'm gonna go with this one. Now this wasn't planned. Everything that we do pretty much is from the hip. The only thing I really planned this today was to do the colored fabrics. And since this is a nylon, which falls in the polyester type family.
Sheila, no, we don't have the color shirts on there. We're going to be getting some pink ones back in, but we do not. But you can go to anyone that's selling colored polyester and get you some shirts. Make sure you have a great polyester count. Tamara says she loved the vintage look.
And guys, we apologize for showing you something that we're not selling, but we are giving a shirt away.
Yes.
The whole idea behind it is, like I said before, we had to discontinue selling the shirts because we got so much unwanted
people not understanding.
I want to tell unwanted attention, but we got so many people didn't understand behind it. And then you gotta, when we're on social media, we also run into a lot of naysayers. You can't do this, you can't do that. So instead of us continuing to do it and it being real stressful on us, we decided to just not do it and move forward. But that doesn't mean that you can't do it and that it can't be done.
Absolutely.
You can go, matter of fact, you know what? You can go to Wally World and find you a colored polyester shirt.
Yeah.
For little or nothing, right?
Ask me how I know. I've got a couple of them from Wally World.
Places like Roses, you know what I'm saying? And maybe even one of the dollar stores you can go and find you just to practice, if nothing else. Practice. But you make that purchase today,
you're gonna be able to practice anyway, because we're gonna send you a shirt, $30 or more before taxes. We're gonna send you a colored polyester t-shirt. All right. So here's the fan. This is the clack fan. We put a pink ribbon sublimation image on it. And this is the light colored clack fan.
And I did that just now on a 15 by 15. So that means you don't need a large press because you're not doing the whole thing. Okay. And I want to say those are available in 8 inches as well. I think they are. Yeah.
I think so. If not, I'll double check.
But imagine, and I could have did like one here,
yeah,
and the fingers in the front. But I just wanted to show you guys how it shows up on that cover. All right. So we are over our time.
Yes, we are.
We got some work to do. We got some orders to process. So thank y'all for jumping on. If you did not see the beginning, we're gonna do a quick little recap. This is the Blank Spot. We're a sublimation blanks and t-shirt transfer supplier located just outside of Columbia, South Carolina. And today is $2 Sublimation Tuesday. That means simply this. You go to the website, theblankspot.com. You go to the $2 Tuesday Sublimation Collection on the front page. You drop 10 of those items in your shopping cart, and one item is going to get you 2 transfers. You get 10, it's going to get you 20. You're going to pay at least $20 plus tax.
Yep.
If you do $30 or more before taxes, you're going to get a free colored shirt in your order. And then the last thing is, here's some of the things that we actually sublimated today.
So this is a safety pink. Safety pink. Okay. I love butterflies. This is a I guess you can say safety green, or yellow or green. This is what we did today. These are 100% polyester color shirts. All right. Here's a green one that we put. And now these butterfly prints and all the prints that we're showing, they are on the website.
Absolutely.
In the $2 Tuesday collection. All right. And then Eric did a game day. This one is out on a 50% polyester, 50% cotton. Okay. Let me show y'all. I think I forgot to show y'all this over here.
Oh, yeah. And then hit it with this one last time.
And then this is a clack fan that we just put one of the transfers on.
You can make your own breast cancer awareness fans. You don't need us to do it all over or 3D or anything. You can do it yourself, okay?
All right. Any questions? 1 minute. Let's see. Can I give you the website again? Yes, the website is theblankspot.com. Make sure you put 2 S's in there.
And okay. you can also go to the link in the description up top. All of our contact information is there. Email, website, and contact phone.
Make sure you guys, if you are shopping with the $2 Tuesday, make sure you scroll down till you see $2 Tuesday. You want to shop from that collection. If you do not shop from that collection, you are going to be paying full price. Shop from that collection. Make sure you have 10 items in your cart. All right.
And nobody likes
paying. You're very welcome, Evangelist.
Nobody likes paying full price. Any other questions or comments?
Questions, comments. $2 Tuesday. Available until 11:59 p.m. tonight, guys. All right.
On the East Coast. Don't wait till the last minute. I know y'all at work right now. Y'all in y'all cubicle, probably leaning all up under the table, not even supposed to be watching us. Go ahead and take your lunch break or whatever you need to do. Get your stuff together. Go ahead and get your order together so we can get it out.
Michelle says she loves our products. Thank you, Michelle. We appreciate your business. So we're going to stay in advance. We appreciate you guys' business. We appreciate your support. We love the support that we have right here, right now. You guys come on. You interact with us. You tell people about our products. You tell us that you love our products. That is the appreciation and what we like to hear. Okay?
That's how small itty-bitty businesses become big itty-bitty businesses. And big itty-bitty, huh? Big, huge businesses. Yeah, man, that's how it happens.
So thank you guys for joining us today for $2 Tuesday.
Remember, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is going back to regular price. So take advantage of it. Like I always say, when you know better, that's when you have the ability to do better. And the only knowledge that's powerful is properly applied knowledge. She said, make sure to remind them to hit that like button. Make sure you like the video. Go to the
subscribe
to the YouTube channel and watch it
Yes.
again, because it's going to be live. You can fast forward or you can rewind and you can see exactly what we did. Thank you. I appreciate that. And we will see everyone at the top, because there's too many people struggling at the bottom. Peace.
Talk to y'all later.